Hello and welcome to this Tip of the Week video where we are going to talk a little bit more about our blade angle and thickness gauge and specifically about blade thicknesses. We've had a lot of good feedback from the card, but one of the questions we had was, why would you have to measure the thickness of a lawnmower blade? Well, the most common reason would be if you are looking to order new blades and you're going to an aftermarket catalog and you can't find the cross-reference, they'll always give you all the dimensions of the blade, and this way you could measure the thickness to know what blade you currently have. So one of those primary questions too was, what do the dimensions mean? So all of these are in inches and they're in decimals, but the nature of measuring metal thicknesses is that sometimes they are not nominal sizes, they are instead gauge sizes, which then relate back to a decimal point reading of inches. So for example, 0.203 is a common thickness, but that is 13/64. That ends up being a little bit difficult to measure if you don't have certain other tools. For example, a machinist's caliper. And then of course the other tool that our angle gauge gives you is then, here's a machinist protractor. So, and oftentimes on most rulers you don't get down to 64ths, and even so it is still difficult to measure a thickness because sometimes the material might be slightly rolled on the edges, so it's difficult to see those hash marks because they are quite small. And now we'll measure the thickness of this blade. So here we'll take the gauge, and this is fitting in 0.203, but you'll see if I go to this, it's sloppy, and that is 0.25, which is a 1/4 inch. So again, some of the measurements are nominal, but many are not. Well, I certainly hope that was informative. You can head over to Magna-Matic.com and get a blade angle and thickness gauge of your own, and we'll also leave a link down in the description directly to the product. Thank you very much for watching, and if you can, please like and subscribe for new content.